Hello, everyone out there in the internet. Welcome to the Critical Hit Show, a live improvised fantasy epic. Nigel, hello. Good to see you. Hello, Ellen Mack. I don't know. Good to see everyone. Doosanage? I can't never pronounce usernames, so I'm just going to pretend like I can. I hope everybody's doing well. Yeah, it's our September Critical Hit Show. I'm very excited to be doing this once again from the comfort of the internet. And I'm really glad and happy that you're all able to join us. You're all doing well, I hope. How are all of you doing? Normally this is when people go, woo, woo. But of course I'm not, doing pretty good. Good to hear. Yeah, thank you. We got a woo from Ellen Mack. Yeah, it's gonna be a hello, Heather. It's so good to great to see all of you here. And yeah, like I said, we're doing our September show. We did one September 2nd, but that was technically our August show. We had to bump some stuff around. As you can see, our cast, we're a couple short on the cast tonight, but that's okay. We're going to try to get a sort of a second mini episode with our missing cast going fairly soon. But if you've never seen this before, like I said, it's a live improvised fantasy epic inspired by tabletop role-playing games and fantasy epics and things. And the version, we use a system called 13th Age, which is a lot of fun. Basically, you roll some dice and you kill some monsters. But we are, of course, a comedy show. We try not to let logic get in the way of humor. Hello, everyone. And I'm really happy. Just so excited to be doing this. Had a heck of a month. So glad. But here's what I want to do. The first thing I want to do is, does anybody who's in the chat right now, do they play or do they want to play PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds? Because I have like a free download coupon for it. And I don't play it. It came with a microphone I bought for a podcast I'm probably doing. So first person who says, I want that, I'll get it to them. So I see nobody's really responding yet. So I'm pretty sure that's how popular the game is. I've heard of it. Yeah, PUBG. Yeah. What does Ellen? I would feel I would feel like it was unfair going, oh, Ellen Mack gets it. What are the audio issues? Tell me of these audio issues. I want to make sure that, of course, if Real Art can't hear, there won't be audio. Is the audio warbly for anyone else? Because I don't have a. Okay, it might be your end here. Yeah, I mean the only person you should be able to hear is me because I haven't switched on the everybody else's audio yet. But I will. Here we go. Oh, right. But of course, as you can see, I've kind of got like a tavern-y deal in the background, but, we got to change things up because it's tradition for the show. I would say, oh, you don't play this kind of game on the internet, but you do, you actually do. And that's precisely what we're doing. But for the purposes of this show, we are no longer on the internet. We are in my parents' basement in North Delta, where I currently reside. And here we go. I think our first person is coming in.
Whoa!
Hey, everybody. It's Alan Morrison. How's it going, man?
I'm doing pretty good, Eric. How are you doing?
Doing okay. Doing
Good.
doing all right.
Eric, the most exciting thing that is happening or has happened in my household in the last month is that we now have an instant pot.
Oh, change your life. Change your life.
That's what they tell me. I mean, anytime I tell someone I got an instant pot, and then I immediately go into the spiel of how it's changed my life and how it could change their life, and then I eventually invite them to Albany, New York, to get tattoos right above their genitals, and then it's become a sex cult. But I'm trying to. I love it. I do think I love it, but I also don't know if it's as awesome as everyone thinks it is.
I mean, it's a pressure cooker.
It's a pressure cooker. It's also a rice maker, but I have one of those. It's called a pot.
Yep.
It's also a sous vide, which I haven't done yet. It's also a yogurt maker, which, why would I ever like yogurt? I can buy yogurt. But here's the thing. The thing is that like, so I unboxed it and then I was trying to learn it. And then I made eggs that was the first thing I did. And I was like, oh, this is awesome. I'm going to make pot roast.
Oh,
so I made a pot roast. That was the next night I made a pot roast. But then I was like, you know what? The limiting factor of making a pot roast is not time. Like I never come home at like 6 p.m. at night and be like, my God, if only I had a bit more time, I would make a pot roast. The limiting factor for making a pot roast is a pot roast, like a big chunk of meat.
Yeah.
So whenever you're like planning to make a pot roast, you got to still go to the store and get all the things. And it's just like, instead of doing it in 6 hours, it does it in like 2 hours.
Yeah.
And then, you know what I mean? And it's like, it's super cool because that is the thing. And, it's all in one pot, whatever, but it's still like, I don't know if it's like super, super great. And the other thing too, like eggs is the thing that I've been making a lot out of this Instant Pot, like sort of like hard boiled eggs with like a semi-runny yolk, which is super cool.
Nice.
But it's like, it's 3 to 5 minutes in the Instant Pot, but then you've got to let it depressurize on its own for like 4 minutes. And then it's still got to get up to pressure, and it takes like 2 or 3 minutes to do that. So it's like a total of like 11 or 12 minutes, which is how long it takes to make an egg anyway. So it's not saving me any time.
I'll send you a good penne with meat sauce recipe.
Oh, wow.
And I got a mac and cheese recipe. I'll send you some stuff. Send you some stuff. It's good. It's very good. There's some stuff you can do to it. Folks, you've just joined us at the Critical Pot Show, where we're talking all things Instant Pot.
Yeah, this is how it's going to be all show long. I mean, this is one of our new show sponsors. It's the Instant Pot.
It's the Instant Pot. Yep, free publicity for the Instant Pot because they really need it. They've been struggling lately. Nobody's been wanting to cook.
Yeah,
and you're right.
Right. So like, now that I have all the time in the world, I've gotten an appliance that takes less time for cooking, so I have more time to sit on my couch and think about my mistakes in life.
Thanks for the follow, Dropcat. Just to be honest, Dropcat, it's not always just about Instant Pots. Sometimes we talk about the George Foreman grill or just a waffle iron. But you brought your
magic bullet.
Yeah, the magic bullet. Yeah.
I am Spitz Lubin, the human wizard.
Spitz Lubin, the human wizard. Heather Rail Art pointed out a quote of Ian's one time: "Get two white guys talking together. Sooner or later, you'll have a podcast." Well, I've got one coming up soon. I actually have a podcast. And every guest I've had so far, I've gone, "Hey, do you have a podcast?" And they've all said yes. We're all comedians. We're not doing anything else with our lives right now.
You and I used to do a podcast. We used to be on a podcast together.
We were on the Justice Pals podcast with Mr. Shaun Stewart. And then we stopped because we started doing the Critical Hit Show.
That's right.
Yeah.
We'd still be doing it today if it weren't for the Critical Hit Show.
Yep. So you're welcome, universe. Who else? What else is going on? Oh,
hi.
Hey, everybody.
Oh my gosh. Hi.
It's Ellen MacNevin.
Whoa. Look at me. I'm here.
Yeah. How's it going?
I've done fucking nothing. Eric, I haven't done anything. I was thinking about it and thinking about what have I done, and usually I go, what danger did I get into this month? And I've been very safe because I fuck with gravity but not disease. And there's even my stories about nearly dying have gotten boring because the closest I got was a 2-day migraine due to anxiety about how the world is falling apart. And there's nothing exciting about a 2-day migraine. I didn't get into somebody's van. I didn't splunk into a cave. I didn't have any surgeries or brain scans or anything. I just lay on a bed while my eyes tried to claw their way out of my face, and every sound felt like it was driving chisels into my skull. That's it. That's all I did. That's the most exciting thing that's happened to me this month. So you're welcome. That's how I nearly died. I was throwing up, but it was only water. I could only drink water and then I'd throw up the water. Remember when I had a bit at the start of a show about vomiting cool stuff? It was water. That was it.
You changed
Nearly
that.
died from dehydration in my own bed. That's it. That's all I've done.
Right, your
Happy
character sheet.
month.
Well, I, for one, am glad that your life is boring, because that means you're not falling out of windows or off of precipices. You're not being launched into
one
space.
precipice. It's fine. It was one. It was
one precipice. It was for charity. It was for
one time.
charity.
I only had one surgery. Is fine. It's a sad world where I can't just risk my life every once in a while, you know?
I'm gonna be on the position of the position that is I disagree. I mean, it is a sad world, but that's not why.
I haven't gotten to this. There's nothing. There's no danger that is like that I feel is like manageable, you know?
Yeah, well, as I've been getting older, my danger's gone from getting beat up at school to eating dairy. It's just a different kind of danger.
I don't want dairy danger, Eric. I want gravity-defying death danger. God damn it!
I don't know what to tell you. I promise I'll try to have you stabbed during the show. At least your character.
Thank you.
Did you bring your character sheet?
I did. It's here in my pile of treasures. I'm Belle Strummer, the half-elf ranger.
Belle Strummer, the half-elf ranger.
All right, man. The Critical Pot Show. Yeah, finally.
Oh, hey, everybody. It's Shaun Stewart.
Oh, man. I thought we would never get permission to do the show this way.
Well, you're not, as long as you don't call us by other improvisers' names. which
Whatever, Pierce. I don't know, man.
Wow, I really don't know how to take that.
Wow, I gotta say, Ellen, you hit the nail on the head. Nothing is happening in my life. I was just asking my partner if anything interesting has happened lately, and we got nothing. Nothing's going on. I will say though, to Alan, chickpeas, quinoa, and I don't know, you're talking shit about the rice properties because you've got a rice pot, but rice in a very short amount of time with little effort,
Yeah. You know what my dad does? My dad makes an incredible pressure cooker risotto. So I could get you that.
Oh, risotto as well. Yes, yep. Risotto is another good.
Really? I like risotto quite a bit.
Yeah.
I'm pro risotto.
I'll tell you what I can tell you about is I've reached out to the Stewart family and I've proposed a Zoom Thanksgiving this year.
Oh,
and they're all on board because I don't want. At this rate, I'm in school most of the time. If anybody's getting the COVID from anybody, I'm bringing it to the party. So
yeah,
But I don't know what's going to happen because we're not going to play D&D. That would be a fun thing to do. But, I'm not going to set that up, explain the rules.
Oh, yeah.
I don't really know what the fun thing to do would be on Zoom. So I may be premature in sending this invite out.
Well, if you do wind up playing some sort of parlor games, can you please invite me and Alan? Because one time Alan and I, we were at your folks' place on the island.
I don't think, were you there, Alan?
I wasn't invited, but
no, because Alan, we were meeting Alan the next day. He was getting to Victoria separately.
I heard all about it though.
That's
it sounded awesome.
We played apples to
apples for like 5 hours.
It was amazing. It was a beautiful, truly beautiful experience.
But I have been to the Stewart homestead in outside of Victoria, though. Like, I went another time. We crashed there one time, Sean.
Really?
Yeah.
At my parents' place in White Rock?
No, not White Rock. In outside of Victoria.
Oh,
Wherever you grew up. I don't know. There was pictures of you as a child on the wall.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
That sounds right.
Yeah, great.
Sorry, I didn't realize he meant not quite that far outside of Victoria. Okay,
Right.
that makes sense. Oh, I mean, we also did. I remember we did that like show for a Rotary Club or something. That was probably that time.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, oh,
Compelling.
Yep.
right, guys.
This is our lives now.
Yeah. Let's talk about things that happened years
remember
ago.
gigs.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, so that might be fun. It might be a total nightmare. That's what I got lined up for Thanksgiving. That's going on.
I noticed Ellen perk up when you're like, it might be a total nightmare, and Ellen's just like, where?
Disaster?
Where?
Oh,
What can I jump?
tell me about it.
What can I fling myself through?
Yeah.
You
Please.
should play Scattergories. Scattergories is pretty awesome.
I
Zoom
read
game.
that on a blog post about things you can do on a Zoom meeting. Maybe I'll look into that.
And you brought your character sheet?
I sure did. I brought Brass Hellbeard, the Dwarf Bard, because that's who I play every month.
Brass Hellbeard, the Dwarf Bard. Hooray! Well, that's... Oh!
Hi.
Hey, everybody, it's Joanna Gaskell. What's up, Joe?
Well, I mean, did I make it to any of the Instant Pot conversations? I feel like, that's what this podcast is about, right?
Yeah.
I don't have one. Are they worth it?
I mean...
Did we come to a conclusion about that?
I don't know. Do you live with a family? Because it feels like if you lived with a family, you could make dinner for your entire family. You
Okay.
show up home at work at 5 p.m. and in an hour, you've got a dinner for the whole family. Is what the information tells me.
Well then no, it's just me and a non-vegetarian cat. That's all we got. Yeah, so no. Okay. All right. I feel like I haven't been I missed last month, so I haven't been to the show in a long time. Yeah, I was busy shooting a movie last month.
You were doing something. Everybody, Joanna was doing something.
Tell us about it.
My God.
Yeah, I did some stuff. Yeah, it was weird. It was crazy. It was like shooting a movie socially distanced. It was bizarre. Because, I mean, movie sets are usually very crowded places with lots of people who are kind of all on top of each other and getting in each other's space. And we weren't allowed to do any of that. So it was a totally different experience. And then after
Just
it ended...
Caligula of cinema every time.
Yes. And then after it ended, I just basically became consumed by the usual anxiety that we all have about when will I get to do something again. Now I do nothing, and when do I start doing things again?
Yep.
And the answer is nobody knows.
Well, we hung out at a park.
We did.
Yep. Yes. And we also did What the Quest yesterday, which is another show that Joanna and I do. And Joanna, you're the GM of that game. I
am. Yes. I'm running Quest, which is a different system that I learned for that game, and it's been crazy. The fact that all of the players are highly experienced, funny DMs means that mostly it's just chaos. Mostly it's just hilarious jokes and chaos. And I just kind of sit back and let it happen, and that's fun. So we got one session left of that. So if anybody in the audience wants to tune in, it'll be on the 20th, right? Is that what it is?
Yeah,
20th?
we're taking a couple weeks off.
Okay. Yeah.
And just a quick reminder, folks, this is a pay what you want, if you want show. If you're in a position to help the show, you can do so through, you can actually go to ericfell.tv. Yeah, I know. It came with the Streamlabs account. But you can also do so through coffee.com/ericfell or paypal.me/ericfell. Please use the hashtag DND Live, and I'll make sure that the funds are distributed to the artists. And
Oh, and I should say, in the chat, somebody reminded me that I should probably mention the name of the movie that I did. Yes, it is called Who Am I Now?
Who
And
Am I Now?
you can totally, go look it up. And I think, it's in post-production right now. So yeah, we're still looking for help with funds. So you can give to the GoFundMe if you feel so inclined. Or you can just go online and look at some really cool still shots and pictures and things. It's really exciting. It's really cool.
Do they answer the titular question by the end of the movie?
I wouldn't tell you that even if I knew.
Smart.
They wouldn't let you look at the script. It was Avengers Endgame style security.
Yeah, at the end it says 5 years later, and then who knows?
We pulled that a year ago, and it worked. Thank you very much for the tip, Real Art. That's very much appreciated. And you brought your character sheet, right?
Oh, I did. Yes, I brought it. It's here. I am Freya, the elf warlock.
Freya, the elf warlock, and
yes.
That's the cast for tonight so far. And you brought your sword. That's excellent. Shaun, I actually have your hammer here.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah, I'll get it to you. I'll ship it. I'll have it shipped. And, I think we are about ready to do the show. Are you ready to do the Critical Hit show?
Yes.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
All right. Your adventure begins, as always, in a tavern. That's right. The Spits and Ass Tavern, owned by the Ranger, Bell Strummer.
Yep. Looking good in here.
Yeah, it is.
Thanks. I've had a lot of time inside to really work on things here. Just a lot of drinking and cleaning, and drinking.
Yeah, none of us have really left this tavern lately. Hey.
No.
Thank you,
Been
Nigel.
a bit.
I've been trying to run my business next door.
Oh, what have you got going on over there now?
Yeah, I've got currently right now in the pit beside the Spits and Ass.
Mm-hmm.
I have an exhibition showroom. So vendors from all over can come and they can present their wares and kind of like a auctioneer, like a infomercial style. They can
general vendors of any kind.
Yeah, we got all kinds of things. Like we got like different hooks that will stick to your wall without actually hammering a nail into it. That uses magic, just like a magic hook that will, we've got, different types of swords, different tools, rakes and things like that, shovels, different. Yeah, no, it's great. It's great. I mean, we got like a livestock exhibition too that comes through there.
Wow.
Oh, that seems dangerous.
Yeah. Not to take attention away from what you've done in the Spits and Ass here, Belle. It's great, but
Thanks.
I'm just saying, my business full of transient vendors is doing pretty good.
Well, I hope your transient livestock market doesn't ruin things for us, because it's because
sure it's fine.
Transient livestock market that we have to close the bar at 11 now. So
look, we got some crazy animals in there. We are selling crazy animals, the likes of which you have never seen.
Folks, what kind of animals does Spitz Lubin have, transient or otherwise? Let us know in the comments.
Probably some of my customers are in the comment section there, probably. Hey? It's going really great.
Good. Do you have any extra large animals, like super large? Like I really miss going to the fair where there was really large cows and such, and very large zucchinis and squashes, things like that. I would like.
We've actually crossed those. We've got what's a cowkini is what we have right now.
Wow.
Oh,
okay.
Fun.
Yeah. So
we also have from Real Art some very sad aardvarks from Alsa's Acer gelatinous cubes, and from Nigel probably some ferrets, and of course albino 3-legged weasels from Chuckles the Clown.
Yeah, the albino 3-legged weasels, those are hot commodities.
Wait, you got Chuckles the Clown coming through there?
Yeah, Chuckles, Chuckles was just here the other day, but he's so busy because he's going from town to town. You know, I mean, he's hawking everything, right? He's moving units. So he's
Chuckles was in my first 2 years of Bard College before he swapped over to Clown College. I gave him a huge student loan, and he's never paid me back.
Yeah, well, he's doing well right now. Let me tell you, he is selling a lot of exotic animals and a lot of single-use appliances.
So do you get like a cut? Is this how your business works in this? I'm really fascinated by this Cowkini and how much money you got off of that, really.
Like, do I get a cut of the Cowkini or do I get a cut of like the sales?
Well, how does it work? I mean, do you get a cut of the product or do you get a cut of the money or what is this?
I mean, it's kind of like a farmer's market, I guess.
Okay.
You know, everyone's got kind of like a booth. And then, you know, we charge admission also, like there's an admission fee. So that, you know, but it's super cheap because it's like a fun event for the entire family. You can bring the whole family and you can wander through the kind of the kiosks and the booths and things like that. Is
there a big central area where you can buy glue wine?
Yes, there is. Of course there is.
It sounds familiar. I've been to a market like this before. I took a photo while I was there. Only I could find it somewhere.
It's there.
There is also a question from Geek Chic. Is there a zonkey? Which is
half zombie, half donkey, like a dead donkey?
Yes, it's half zombie, half donkey. It's really just a dead donkey.
Halfway to being a zombie, so it's just dead.
It's just dead.
It's a donkey that worked itself to death, and then you just like bring it back, and it just keeps plowing your fields, or, you know.
Wow, that's really
carrying
sad.
You off to fight windmills or whatever they do.
I mean, it's sad for the zonkey, but for the farmer, it's a gift that keeps on giving, you know.
I mean, a zonkey is a work animal. A zonkey just wants to work.
Yeah, as long as nobody harms its brain, you've got a worker for life there.
That's right.
I mean, for afterlife.
Make them little helmets to keep the brains safe.
Yeah,
I feel like that'd be good.
Yeah.
I mean, you got all kinds of wares in there. Hopefully, somebody's selling zonkey helmets.
Put a pressure pot on its head. Keep it all in.
The pressure pot, right? Smart. You got to protect these things. I will say, though, the biggest drawback is the parking. There's just not a lot of parking.
Yeah.
So, you know, like a lot of people are just sort of opening up their businesses to have people kind of like tie up their horses or what have you, so that they can kind of come in but yeah, no, it does create quite a bit of a traffic flow. I mean, Belle, you probably know this because like a lot of people come over and spend time over at the Spits and Ass as well.
Yeah, it's actually been a huge draw having everybody come and they look at the animals and they come over and spend a bunch of money here. It's a mutually beneficial arrangement.
It's been pretty great.
Belle, have you been following the government directive to take away their horse keys if they've had too much brew?
Yeah, we'll take the stirrups right on off there if they're looking a little too tipsy. We had somebody ride a horse right into the front window of the clothing store across the street.
Yeah,
it wasn't great.
They gotta be safe when they get out of there. They gotta arrive alive where they're going, or at least undead.
Yeah. Not everyone has resurrection insurance, though.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, it's a good thing that the inside of the tavern, you've created this really, really safe, padded space with no possibility for disaster at all. So they could just stay here and be pretty safe.
Yep, it's very safe and cozy in here. No disaster could ever occur.
Nope.
Yeah, these stones back here, they're like pillows.
Yeah.
Just fantastic. And that fire, hold on, let me
wait.
There we go.
Put your hand in there.
Fire. Oh man, it tingles.
Yeah.
Yep. Magic flames. Keeps you warm but never burnt.
Oh. You've really done something good with this place, Belle.
Although I kind of miss the disaster, though. I gotta say, you know.
Yeah, there's a lot less dragon attacks on the ceiling, and you know.
Yeah, not too many gravity-related disasters in here anymore.
Nope, not a lot of things you could fall off of. Sometimes I stand on the counter to dust just for the thrill of it. But I always manage to step down just fine.
That's a shame.
Yeah, you're telling me.
Oh, anyway.
Should we stare at
was
the
it.
door?
We
Let's,
should
uh,
stare at the door.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I believe it's time to stare at the door.
Okay.
Okay.
We're all looking in a different direction. Oh.
We just have to
Yeah,
wait a
look.
quick moment because I asked in the comments who comes in to give the heroes their quest.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I don't think I can do Grace Jones, but I feel oh, the door opens and in walks the Zonkey.
Oh.
Does he have his helmet on?
The Zonkey has a helmet on.
Mm.
Beautiful.
Hey.
Hey, Zonky, you got any quinoa brewing under that helmet?
It's so hot out that I've got everything brewing under here. I'm a zonkey.
And so it's so hot out, you just walk in, eh?
Boom, pow, zonkey. I'm here with terrible news.
Oh no! What? Oh no!
One, first of all, I believe it was a mistake to commit to this voice for so long. Second, your friend. I'm getting a vision.
Oh my gosh, the pot's crushing him.
Your friend, Benoit.
Look at all that! Look at all that yogurt.
You gotta release the pressure. Just
Oh, no.
just flick the
Yeah.
valve up at the top.
I had
It's
it
really
on
dangerous if you don't.
natural release. I should put it on instant release, but put a towel on my head so the steam. Your friend.
Are you okay?
No, I'm disturbed. I'm a donkey that died, and I sound really hacky.
Friend,
Friend,
your vision.
my vision. Your
Yeah.
friend, Benoit, the anointed.
Benoit.
He's trapped. He needs your help. He's trapped
Oh,
in a pocket hell.
of his own design.
It is a pocket hell that is designed, but not by him. Not by him.
Oh,
It is
Oh.
dangerous. You could die.
Right.
Well,
Danger.
I mean, a little bit of danger is nice.
a lot of danger is nice. How dangerous is it? Is it very dangerous?
It's the kind of danger you don't walk away from.
Ah,
Well, he.
Perfect.
Oh, okay. That might be too much danger because Benoit always says that he wants us to experience more danger, so that we're not too reliant on him.
It sounds like he's getting too much of his own medicine.
Yeah.
Mm.
I drink a lot of Dimetap.
That's restorative for a zonkey, as I understand.
It's blueberry flavored.
Oh, you don't go with the classic grape?
Not me. I'm a wild one, you see.
You're turning into the mechanic from Bob's Burgers.
That's Now, would anybody like to roll to see if they know anything about pocket hell?
I feel like it's something that I would know about. Yeah.
If
So
anybody knows anything about some kind of hell.
yeah, I've got Infernal Wanderer as a background, so I feel like maybe I've wandered around some pocket hells. I mean, maybe I've seen my fair share of pocket hells. Maybe I even know, who designed them or something. So that's +5, and then maybe wisdom, so +3,
Okay.
so +8.
Oh, wow. Okay, yeah. So I rolled high. And yeah, you know that what a pocket hell is. It's a very specific manufactured pocket dimension using the latest in magic technology. And it is beyond your knowledge. You need to like some super high magic knowledge, like higher than a regular wizard, like someone who's got to be into like illegal technomancy.
Illegal substances so they can get super high and make a dimension.
Okay. It's a technomancer that makes it, and only one of them can get in.
Oh,
hey. I know
So
some
is it-
technomancers.
really?
For the thrill of it. I'm lonely.
Now, could I get
Ingrid's
So
gone.
like most
Terribly
hells,
lonely.
I know most hells you have to get in through a crypt. Is that how you get in crypt? Is it or
Yes, and you have to
Yes.
do it in
Yes.
24 bits.
And when you
okay.
get in, you do have to say, I'm in, or else it doesn't
Oh.
count.
Unless you
Yeah.
say, I'm in, you're not actually in. I'm an undead zombie donkey. I'm just here to pass on the news. I get visions.
Oh,
Okay. All right. So do you know where this pocket hell is at all, or is that all you got for us, Zonky?
That's all I got. It's
Okay.
where they do the technomancy, probably in Cybertown.
Cybertown.
okay.
Cybertown.
Where
I
the
like.
Decepticons are from.
The,
Well, that sounds dangerous.
Sounds perfect.
um,
I guess must be why Benoit's in danger.
Hmm.
Could I get everybody to roll for their knowledge about Cybertown?
Okay.
All right. So as a lone wolf, I have visited Cybertown a few times looking for the Cybertown goods.
The Cybertown goods.
I'm going to go with a combination of lone wolf and dexterity
Of course.
for my knowledge of Cybertown. That'd be a +7.
Okay. Give that a roll.
You're going the parkour angle. You know the town in a dexterous way.
I don't have a die.
Oh, right. That's my job.
Aaron, you have
only
to
got-
roll for us.
Okay.
I've
so-
only got this one, which is my brother in D8 form. and-
Right.
and-
Yes.
you know.
Okay. So I rolled a. What? Sorry, was it +7?
Mhm.
Okay. So I rolled a 14 in total. So you know the streets. You know the feel of the streets, the sense of the walls, the buildings, the neon lights, the blimp that keeps going over telling you that a new life awaits you somewhere else. But the people, you don't know the people.
Never did.
Oh,
I know the people.
You know the people?
Can I know the people?
Why don't you roll?
I want to try to know the people. Charisma, because it's people. One-on-one, getting to
if
know
only
each
Ingrid
other.
was here, she'd probably know a guy.
She would.
She would.
She
Yeah.
would know a guy. I know a gal who knows a guy. I was a duchess, and do you know what rich people like? It's new drugs, and that's happening in the Cybertown.
Okay. So like you
Know
used to
about
go
new
and
drugs.
okay.
So +4 for duchess and +6 for charisma is +10.
Okay.
Tell me about the drugs, Eric. Tell me about them,
Well,
please.
I'm going to tell you right now
Mm-hmm.
that you rolled a natural 20.
Oh boy.
Oh,
Drugs for everyone.
all the drugs.
Yay!
Okay.
You get drugs, and you get drugs, and you get drugs.
Okay.
Guys, we're gonna have one hell of a dangerous time.
Yeah.
As long as we get to walk on through Electric Avenue, I'm happy.
You know the best. You know the best technomancy hacker in town.
Mm-hmm.
Only by reputation. You've never met them,
Okay,
but you know them.
but I've heard.
And you know where you can find them.
I know where I can find them.
His name or his handle
Oh.
is Crash Zero.
And okay.
Crash Banda Zero. His name is Crash Zero.
Crash Zero.
And you know he's trouble.
I know him and he's trouble.
Freya.
Yes.
And his friend is the most annoying performance in the history of cinema.
But he's great in other things. He's a fantastic Shaggy.
Yeah.
Freya, could I get you to, because you hear the name, Crash Zero, could I get you to roll your wisdom plus your extraplanar amnesiac?
Okay, so that would be +8.
Okay, great. Okay. Well, you got a total of 11. Now, it seems familiar to you.
Okay, so this name Crash Zero seems familiar to me. Everyone. But I don't really have any other information than that because all I rolled was an 11. So this is a useless thing for me to have said. Sorry, everyone.
But you've got this feeling that you've seen that handle somewhere before, written down somewhere.
Right. So I was rolling on amnesiac. So potentially I used to be a hacker, maybe back in the day, and I saw it on like a forum somewhere.
Are you Crash Zero?
You know, I forget, but I don't think so. I don't think so. Maybe I am.
You were rolling on amnesiac, is what you said?
Yeah, I have this background called extraplanar amnesiac. So I've forgotten most of the things that I've done in my life. So it's quite possible that I was a hacker.
That sounds like a wicked drug.
Yeah. Have you been holding out on us on all the good drugs?
Yes, because I am from hell and they're all there. So
of course they are.
Probably wise.
We'll get there eventually.
Yep. Life goals. Hashtag life goals.
You just need to give me some stuff that I want and I'll give you the goods. That's all. Yeah. Just make me an offer.
Usually what you want, though, is our soul.
I mean, how badly do you want the drugs?
The soul is nature's ecstasy.
Oh, hey, donkey.
I forgot the donkey was here.
I'm an undead donkey, and I'm standing in a tavern, and I have a helmet on with steam coming out of my head, telling you your friend's in danger. How could you forget that I'm here?
Do you want a beer or something?
I would like to stick my face in a keg. A whole keg of pale ale.
Well, we'll pop open a keg of pale ale for you if you got coin. Only these fuckers drink for free. You gotta pay.
You got face, son.
Or you could just let him stick his head in it and then call it something special like Zonky Pale Ale and then sell it as a premium.
Oh my god, a spooky season special.
There you go. Pumpkin spice. Everybody knows that's where it comes
head down there long enough, his undead brain might just dissolve into the beer, which will give everybody a little piece of Zonky consciousness.
It would be a cerebral mouthfeel.
Yeah.
Well, lead the way. Step on up. Crack her open. Nurgin in the pot. Let's go.
My Nurgin is gonna go in the pot.
Nurgin in there. Nothing weird about what I said.
I will stick my face in here now as I hope that I will infuse you with the beautiful taste.
Hey guys, let's go. We should probably get out of here. We'll lock them in.
That'll pay off later.
Yeah.
Definitely.
It's a long game.
Okay, so Cybertown. Somebody take us to Cybertown?
We go to Cybertown first, or do we have to go find Crash Zero first?
Well, Crash Zero is in Cybertown.
Oh, Crash Zero is I know how to get to Cybertown. We have to get on the information superhighway.
Oh.
That makes sense.
There it is.
There it is. And the wonderful thing about the information superhighway is it lives in your heart. So all you have to do is believe in it, and you're on it.
Okay.
Okay, so everybody believe.
Find the cyber within yourself. Find it within. Find the other version of yourself that lives inside. Slightly different, but not so different at all.
Thank you very much, Geek Chic, for the Zonky.
Are we going there? Is this working? Is
it happening?
It's working.
Yeah, before you, a series of tubes appear. Not a dump truck. A series of outdated references about series of tubes also appear. There are three tubes. These tubes are tunnels. Which one do you take? The one on the left, the one on the right, or the one in the middle?
Which one has the best smelling air?
The one.
Ooh, good question.
The one on the left.
I think we should take the one on the left, everybody.
Good air smell.
Okay. You step through the tunnel, the tube, the intertube, and you get to the other side to a neon hellscape of of buildings and signs and corporate logos and people who are always for some reason wet and wear goggles.
Nice.
Whoa.
Welcome to Cybertown. Folks, if you've got any synthwave music at home, now's the time.
Now's the time.
Whoa, Belle, you look different. Do you always look different in Cybertown?
Yeah, I have sort of another life that I live over here. You gotta fit in, you know?
If
gotta
you're gonna get
vibe with
all those good drugs that you
Right.
Yeah, they won't just give them to you if you look like an outsider. You need
Oh.
to be in. You need to get
Right.
into the good drugs.
Right.
Okay.
Even though it was broad daylight when you left Tarkindale, for some reason, it's night here in Cybertown.
And it's raining.
Always raining. Everything is just soaked. People have umbrellas with fluorescent lighting, little neon handles, and a guy with like a shaved head and big goggles and a PVC jacket approaches all of you, and he sees Belle, and he says, "Hey, didn't think I'd see you here again."
Yeah, well, you know, the good stuff always keeps us coming back.
Yeah. What brings you to this part of town?
We're looking for someone who knows about pocket hells.
Pocket hells.
Pocket hells.
Pocket hells.
Do you have a connection?
Man. Pocket hells. That stuff not even I touch, man. I don't even touch that stuff, man. That's Crash.
Oh, come on.
That's Crash
come
Zero's
on.
territory. That's Crash Zero's territory.
Tell us where to find him.
please.
Yeah, please. We
Hey,
said
listen,
please.
as a fellow hacker from back in the day, I think you should tell us, you know.
Yeah, you were a hacker?
Crash
What
Zero.
was your handle?
Spaghetti Western was my handle.
Can I get you to roll
Yes.
your extraplanar
Fine.
amnesia? Because I don't know if you're lying or not.
Neither
She
do
doesn't know.
I. Let's go with charisma and extraplanar amnesiac. So that's plus 12.
Oh my god. Okay.
Whoa.
Okay, yeah, so I rolled a 14 on the die plus 12. Yeah.
Okay.
You were Spaghetti Western?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, were you a fan?
Yeah, huge fan. I was there when you brought down the system when you were downloading the Doom Deathmatch in 1993.
No way, the 93 Deathmatch Doom download. Wow.
Yeah.
We were making history that day.
That was wrecked. That was like 12 full megabytes. And hey, Alsa's Acer, thanks for the subscription. Appreciate it. Did that one in character. Wow, yeah. Well, I mean, if you're here with the what's your handle there, Belle? What's your cyberpunk name?
Velix.
If you're here with Velix and Spaghetti Western, whoa, that's like
Yeah.
top search on the Alta Vista of my mind, man.
All the cool kids know each other.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I also hack.
Don't wreck it, man. Don't wreck it.
Mine is good, bad, ugly, but the O's are zeros.
That's legit.
I also hack.
Uh,
Yeah, no, I also hack. Yeah,
yeah. What's your handle there?
Dave.
I don't think I'm familiar with Dave. But yeah, Crash Zero, man, like he hasn't been seen in a while, you know. But you know, his hackatorium is right over there. It's right up the street.
Well, thanks.
Great. It's Hackatorium. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Sweet.
The Crash Zero hackatorium.
It's actually right next to where I usually go when I'm here. It's the Wackatorium. Anyway,
Virtual babes for all your needs.
Yeah, that's where they have cyber sex.
Wow, cool.
It's great, man. It's better than a lawnmower, man.
Oh man, the cyber sex is so great. It makes crack look like Sanka, cha-cha. That's an actual Dennis Miller joke from the 90s. All right. Yeah, you may want to head up there. Cyber.
Okay, let's go.
Where did he go?
He vanished in a series of ones and zeros.
Well,
He's rejoined the Matrix.
Oh.
He was just here for a steak. All right, so let's go check out this this hackatorium.
Yeah. You guys think you're gonna need me in there, or should I? I mean, I can catch up with you in a bit. I'll just come with you.
We could all go for a bite at the snackatorium. There's, hungry.
ooh, pack some things
I
for
should
shipping.
actually. The other thing is, I should pop by my dentist at the placatorium as well.
Right. We could get some backpacks at the sackatorium.
Go play some squash at the rackatorium, you know?
Totally.
Review my life at the Lacatorium.
Thank you so much, Chuckles LeClune.
Go to the train museum at the trackatorium.
Nice.
We should see about saving our friend's life.
Yeah, maybe we should do that.
So we're not gonna go see the shamed doctors at the quackatorium.
Or the
Let's
ducks.
just go to the hack.
Yeah, you were beaten by Fiddleback by about a second and a half with Quackatorium there.
Nice.
All right, so you go inside the Hackatorium.
Yeah. Whoa. Let's not get on top of each other here, guys. This isn't the stackatorium. Come on. One at a time.
All right, so you go in and it's kind of like lit with like flickering fluorescent lights, and you see like a whole bunch of strange sort of like mystical, they're almost like mirrors that provide information and data, but they're very like deep. They're not like thin. They're very deep. It's like a box, and there's a bunch of those with what looks to be some sort of like tubes attached to them, and magical energy swirling around in these around these tubes.
Whoa.
Oh.
Cool. Okay. So is there anybody in here? Any people?
Yes. There are 3 people.
Oh, yeah, I see them now. Blonde, brunette, redhead. Yep.
One of the people is the person you talk to, and he's got a 2400 baud modem in his hand, attached to a chain, and he's swinging it around. He's like, "Sorry, but they're paying us too much. We got to take you out. You had to come here and ask about Crash Zero. You had to come here and ask about Crash Zero."
Well,
Just
like-
quick question for you.
yeah.
Is Crash Zero one of these other 2 people?
No. These are also cyberpunks,
Ah.
and they are armed with baseball bats with spikes, and the spikes have electricity coming off of them, and they've got something odd in their hands with like a purple and pink energy glowing out of them. What do? They're coming after you now.
This is a combat.
This looks like you might have to fight here.
Yeah.
And I have pre-rolled initiative, and first on the initiative list is your former friend.
What? Oh,
Yeah, not Ben. Yeah, it's not Benoit. Surprise.
The zonkey? Is he here?
Yeah, the song. Time's up. No.
Ah!
Your former friend, he holds up this weird unit, and you hear like this music coming out of it. This almost soothing tone, but the gas coming from it is neon and like neon purple and pink, and it goes after 1, 2, 3. Bell. Bell?
Rude.
Yeah.
Rude.
He attacked. Oh,
Very rude.
I rolled an 18 on the die, and he's got a +8 to attack. So that's a total of more than your armor class, I'm guessing.
Yeah, fine.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you are hit with this vapor wave, and you take some damage. You take 6. You take 19 damage. Yeah, it knocks your hat right off.
Ah, I had a look going. Rude. Rude.
But Belle, it is your turn. You get to go now.
Oh, great.
And remember, there's all sorts of strange equipment around that you might be able to use as weapons as well, should you choose
Great. Are there any sort of like loose plugs or wires?
to. Oh, all over the place. This is a health and safety nightmare.
I'm gonna electrocute a motherfucker.
Okay.
So I'll grab one of the like wire. I'll break it myself. You know, fuck it.
Yeah.
Fuck their operation. Snap it off, get some loose charge going, and plug it directly into the center mass.
Nice.
Thunk.
Right into your friend or your former friend.
My former friend.
Okay. And what is the attack bonus that I'm using? Because
I mean, I have a lightning attack, so maybe +5.
we can use that. Okay. So yes, that is a hit. And what's the damage on that?
That's 7d6 +5.
All right. I'm gonna move over to the automated dice roller.
You don't want to roll 7d6 for me?
No, I
But
didn't.
it's so much fun.
I didn't actually grab 76. All right. You know what?
How dare.
Okay.
How
New
dare.
mistake.
Okay. I'll do it. Okay.
We've bullied him into it.
Yeah, we pressured him in.
18, 19, 20, 25. So 76 plus what?
5.
Oh, that's a total of 30 damage.
Whoa.
Ha.
Oh,
You did
nice.
30 damage on this guy. And
We could have been friends. We could have.
oh man, he's like, oh man, I feel like I lost like almost 20 megabytes of information in my head. Freya, it's your turn.
Okay, you said there was a lot of mirrors in this room, right?
Yeah, there's a lot of like mirrors, but they're like in like displaying strange arcane runes and characters.
Okay, cool. Well, I've got a thunder attack. It's called Echoing Thunder, so I'm gonna see if I can shatter some of those mirrors.
Okay, so you're gonna thunder attack the mirrors, and then the mirrors themselves, the mirror chunks, are gonna fly at the enemies. Is that what you want to do?
Well, I mean, that's the goal. Who knows if it's actually gonna happen? I just want to create some chaos in here, you know?
Excellent. Well, I mean, to shatter mirrors is pretty easy, so I'm not gonna get you to roll for that.
Okay.
But could I get you to make? I believe you also have a breath attack.
Yes.
Why don't we use the numbers for that? For the shattered glass flying at the enemies. And by the way, how many enemies is this going for?
Well, my breath attack can do 1d2. So,
Okay, so I will roll that. 2.
Yeah.
Which
Great.
Which 2?
Okay. Aren't there only? Oh no, there's one that just took a whole bunch of damage.
Yep.
And then there's 2 more, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll go for the 2 undamaged ones because I feel like Belle's got this.
Great. Okay, cool. Well, we'll use your breath attack stats.
Nice. Okay, so that's +7 versus physical defense.
Physical defense. Oh my god. Okay.
Yeah, it goes straight through that armor.
Okay. It says 1 hit. And the second guy, I rolled a natural 24 or natural 24. You can't roll a natural 24 because 24 is the highest number. So the first one's a hit. Second one is a critical hit. So the second one is going to take double damage. What am I rolling here?
You're rolling 3d6 + 4.
See, that's a reasonable number of d6, Belle.
I don't want to be reasonable.
Okay, so that is 1, 2, 3. You said 3d6 + 4?
3d6 plus 4, yeah.
Okay, so you do 14 damage to one of them, and you do 28 damage to the other.
Nice.
Yeah.
So it's just flying shards of glass all through the room.
But they're directed. They're directed towards them specifically.
Yeah.
You know,
Yep.
it's controlled chaos. And it is now the second guy, the guy who took 14 damage. It's his turn. He turns his attention towards you and tries to hit you with a vapor wave. What is your armor class?
My armor class is 15.
Okay, so he misses. And Spitz, it's your turn.
Nice. So there's a lot of like wetness in this cyberpunk world. This, right?
It's a damp world.
So I'm gonna fire off a ray of frost and just freeze up everything. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So here's what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
So you're gonna shoot it at the ground.
Yeah.
Okay. And could I get what's the attack bonus on that?
Plus 7 versus physical defense.
Okay. So what that's going to do, I'm just checking their physical defense is. Oh yeah, they don't have great physical defense. They're not wearing armor. They're wearing like fake leather jackets. Okay, because if you're shooting at the ground, okay, they are both stuck. They can't move. Their feet were damp and they are stuck to the ground. They will not be able to move. Which means I will give you attack bonuses on them because they can't dodge out of the way. Cool. Okay.
Nice.
Brask, it's your turn.
All three of them are still alive, right?
All three of them are still alive, and you're going to get a +2 to your attack.
All right, let's see if I can change that. So, being that they are now damp and held to the floor with dampness, I'm gonna use a special song of thunder to conduct the electricity in the room around us and draw it to them. I just need to decode the electricity. See if I can just. Is that the right code?
What bonus am I adding to the code?
Well, I hopefully with everything else there won't be an extra bonus involved, but that is a +6 versus personal defense.
Okay. Yeah. So that is a total. So it's an 11 + 6 + 2.
All right, so that does 5d6. Oh, sorry, that and it hits 1d4 + 1 enemies. So
1d4 + 1 enemies.
Make sure
That hits all three.
All right, great. It does 5d6 + 3 thunder damage.
Oh my god. Okay. All right.
Thunder.
So we got 13, 14. So that is 15.
Sorry, that was a bit much. I kind of blew my load there, but we are in Cybertown, so.
So that's 5d6 + 3?
Yes.
Okay, so that's a total of 18 damage. So you kill Cyberpunk number 1 and Cyberpunk number 3. There is one guy left.
And he's frozen to the ground.
And he's stuck to the ground until the end of his next turn. But Belle and Freya get to go before him.
Oh, tag team?
Yeah.
Okay, so it goes Belle, then Freya, unless you want to go at the same time.
Yeah, can we just swing at the same time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
all right.
Slicey dice.
Yeah. Okay, I'll do the bottom half, and you can, slice the top half. Right.
Okay, so you get. So what's your melee basic attack there, Belle?
It's +7 versus AC.
Okay, so that's a total of 24 that you got. And Freya, I rolled a 17 again on the die. What's your attack bonus?
Also +7 versus AC.
Okay, so looks like the hacker has been hacked.
Yeah.
Freeze frame. So he flies into pieces.
Nice.
And hits the ground. And then suddenly you hear someone say, "What? What?" Now, Freya, you recognize this voice.
Oh, where do I
shadowy
recognize it from?
Oh, you'll see when he steps out of the shadows, because he says, Freya, what are you doing here? What are you doing here? Freya!
Oh.
What are you doing here?
Hey, Fritz. Yeah, no, we're just, we're looking for our friend. Fancy see, you're not are you the hacker guy?
Yeah, that's right.
I didn't know that. I mean, there's a lot I don't know about you, but...
You found me out. It's me. I'm Crash Zero. But you know me as Fritz Lubin.
What?
Folks, we are going to take a quick break. I think this is the perfect time to take a break. I think we've killed Alan. And we're back. Welcome back, everybody. Looks like when you I can't stop laughing. Hang on. Welcome back to the second half of the Critical Hit Show. When we last met our intrepid adventurers, we found out that that Benoit has gone missing, and they went to find a hacker named Crash Zero. The hacker Crash Zero is none other than Fritz Lubin, long-lost twin brother of Spitz Lubin, and father of Freya's child.
Whoa.
What the fuck?
And now,
guys,
back to the show. Fritz.
I don't know if you guys are aware that this happens, but if there's ever like an emotional moment in Cybertown, you become your greatest hero.
What?
We've all become our greatest hero. I've turned into Dwarfy How.
Oh.
Ice
still me.
Stick legend.
I must not know who my greatest hero is. I'll have to discover that. Someone who wears glittery headbands and a leather jacket.
Or you're all narcissists.
Yeah.
We
quite
are.
possible.
What
That's what
happened
draws
to you,
us
Spitz?
together.
I'm Tank Clapper. Ibiza DJ.
Nice.
Fuck yeah, you are.
Tank Clapper.
Nice to meet you, Tank. I'm Fritz Lubin. You know, you look familiar.
Fritz Lubin, hey.
That's me, Fritz Lubin, son of the wizard Dominic Prumpet, and
What?
son of the adventurer Sherry Lubin.
Oh my gosh, Spitz, that's your parents' names.
It's like I'm looking in a mirror right now.
Identical twins.
Wow. Yeah, sorry, Spitz. I was going to tell you about this, and I just didn't manage to do it for some reason, even though it's obviously really important to you and your life. But I'm glad you're having this moment with the two of you.
Wow.
So you had that puppet's baby?
Yeah, Freya, you fucked a puppet.
Yeah, I did.
I've never done that
Nice.
before. I've always wondered how it felt.
So was this relationship no strings attached?
Well, I mean, you know, there was a daughter, so that's a string, but we just co-parent now. We had a good night, a good one night, and now we're good friends, you know?
It was magical. We can still be friends after this, despite what people say.
I don't even know how to feel right now. I have a twin brother. I didn't know this.
Wait, what? You're not. We're not related, are we?
Oh
Wait,
man.
maybe
I
this will
feel
ring
the
your
same
bell.
way, Fritz.
The resemblance is uncanny.
Yeah. What the hell? Why didn't Mom tell me? I spent my whole life with her, and she never told me I had a twin brother.
I spent about an hour and a half with her, and I didn't ask her any of the important questions I meant to. But she never mentioned about having a twin brother either. And I've known my father for many, many years now. And he's never mentioned you either.
Well, I never met him. I only heard about him in stories. What?
Well, you see, Fritz, he looks a lot like you.
What?
He's got a big hole in his ass where you...
Why
He's
do
got
you...
a similar jawline as you do.
I mean,
What?
we all have a hole in our ass. So
Yeah, how do you poop?
With great difficulty and with much swearing every morning at 7 a.m. Fritz,
Yeah,
you're my brother.
yeah. It
My
sucks to
twin
be-
brother.
It sucks. What?
You're my twin brother.
Yeah. Obviously, we
I've
look identical.
I've always felt like there's been a part of me that's been missing. And now I see it's right there in front of me.
I gotta tell you, this is some kind of character development.
Fritz, where have you been this whole time?
Oh, you know, just being raised by mom.
that was probably really nice for you. Like lots of hugs, I would imagine.
Yeah,
Oh,
great having a parent in your life.
it was like a Charlotte Diamond song. 4 hugs a day. That's the minimum.
Oh,
4
and you
hugs a
seem like
day.
you're like not really damaged much at all.
Super well adjusted. You have
Yeah.
loving relationships.
I mean,
I
apart
am a
from the.
bag.
Sorry,
I'm a
what?
bag of broken Christmas ornaments.
Oh man, that sounds rough. I'm really well adjusted. I mean, except for the technomancy, but that's because I'm a revolutionary and I'm trying to change the world for the better. What kind of fun, altruistic, heroic stuff do you do there, Spitz?
I own and operate an exhibition sales center where people bring things from around the world and try to sell them.
Well, that's good. That's good. That you
But
small business,
I
small
used-
business.
I used
I
to
think-
own a tavern.
Oh, what
Which is
happened?
doing really well now.
Yeah, this is getting sad. I mean, hey, he also used to be a really famous pirate captain.
I had a
So-
boat.
Oh, I got a couple of those.
Oh.
Yeah, I got a couple of boats.
We also kill people for money.
Yeah, we do
yeah.
that. Mhm.
I am a sex addict,
Wait, hold on. Wait,
alcoholic.
can we go? Can we please
Probably-
go? Can we please go back to the part where you kill people? I
For
mean,
money or fun.
Well, I mean, you know
Loot.
me, Fritz. I mean, me and Spitz work together. You know, we're in the same adventuring team. So, you know, he does what I do, and you know that I just murder. That's what I do.
yeah, well,
We're colleagues.
we met when there was a war on, the war that we don't talk about.
Right. Yeah, that's true. That's true. But when I drop off our daughter Astrid to stay with you, where do you think that I'm going? You think what I got like an office job or something? What?
Yeah,
Wow,
she
I
comes
feel
to
like-
drink.
I thought you were like
Yeah.
I don't know, like a CEO or
Well, that's true. I am kind of a CEO of this adventuring team
yeah.
and of my own.
You
search,
told me you
know?
like ran an organization, like a church or something. Like you were the
That's
CEO
true. I do
of
that
a
as well.
church.
I really am very selective about the things that I tell my friends. Yeah.
Yeah, and you're really selective about the things you tell people who co-parent a child with you. You kill people? By the way, it's your week, right?
Hey, Fritz, to be fair here, it seems like maybe Freya didn't know you were a hacker.
That's true. I didn't know that. You didn't tell me that. Good point.
Wait a
Raph.
second.
I did it to protect
I
my
have
family.
a niece. I have a
Oh.
niece.
Yeah.
Congratulations!
Hey, you should come over for Zoom Thanksgiving.
You gonna play some cool games?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
Categories, maybe?
Categories? Yeah.
Apples for apples?
This is anyway, what are you doing in this horrible part of town and killing all these folks?
We're looking
pleasure.
for. Yeah, we're looking for a friend of ours who went missing around here, or is in some sort of private hell that was maybe built around
He's
here.
in some sort of pocket hell
Yeah.
The pocket.
that we need to de-encrypt him.
Oh, the pocket hell. Yeah. Yeah, that's some next level technomancy. Yeah. I can get him out of there for you, but you gotta get me to the portal. You know where the portal is, right?
Mm,
No.
Like
No, we
whoever
don't.
told you about this, you said, "Hey, where's the portal to get into the pocket hell?" Did you?
No, we
Well, we-
said pickle your brain in this beer. We'll be back.
yeah.
That is literally what we said.
Mainly, it was more about finding you. And we were kind of hoping you would be able to lead us to the portal.
I mean, if you make it worth my while, yeah. I'm still a business guy. Right? Lubin's, right? Am I right?
I mean, I can't argue with that. It's true.
Yeah. Fucking, nah.
Yeah, he's my brother. That's for sure.
Definitely.
Well, our usual business deal runs somewhere along the lines of you give us what we want and we don't kill you.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Hang on. Are you threatening to kill the father of your own child?
You're not.
Oh no! Well, see, the thing is, though, we
Full
usually
custody?
end up killing the people anyway, but because you're family, we won't.
Congrats.
I like the way you do business. I'll take it. Deal.
Nice.
Put her there.
Right.
See.
Party.
Okay. Yeah. I can get you a portal that'll get you to the pocket hell. But
Great.
here's the problem. The only one that can get you to a pocket hell is run, is guarded, is ruled over by the cyber rat.
The cyber rat.
The giant cyber rat that's half rat, half cyborg, half skeleton. He's three halves.
really-
He's that big.
That's a lot of half.
Wow.
Far as
That's a
I'm
lot of
concerned-
half.
A lot
As far as
of
I'm concerned, he is just a rat.
He's a rat
Ooh.
that will shit you up.
Oh, I don't want to be shit up.
Neither do I. That sounds uncomfortable.
Gross.
That I don't actually. I can't envision what that would be like.
You don't want to, man. You don't want to.
All right, well then we'll just have to beat the rat.
Yeah.
Kill
we can
him.
beat the rat.
Kill him.
Just kill the rat.
Okay.
Kill him with all our problems.
kill the rat.
Better.
We kill the rat. We don't take too kindly to rats.
No.
What is this, The Departed? What's happening?
Yeah. I mean, Brask had a relationship with a were-rat for a while, but
True.
That
But
is
not a filthy cyber rat.
no.
Seduce them, Brask. Seduce the cyber rat.
Yeah. You still got it in you. Come on.
Seduce the cyber rat, Brask. You know you want to seduce the rat.
Yeah.
All right. I mean, maybe I give it a try once we're there.
Get you sexy on.
This is taking a turn.
So my
It's-
niece's name is Astrid?
Yeah. Astrid. Yeah. I'll introduce you sometime.
How old is she?
She's
She's
5.
I have a 5-year-old niece with one of my closest work colleagues. In fact, one of my best friends, because I don't have friends because I've lost the ability to forge friendships because of my fragile emotional state.
Yeah. I
And
love you,
you've
man.
hidden my niece from me for 5 years.
I mean, hidden is a really strong word. It just didn't come up.
That's true. We don't really talk about that kind of stuff that often.
Also, you
Not really.
all didn't talk for 5 years, if you recall.
Yeah, you were on the
Right.
other side of the war.
Yeah, we were fighting for the elves.
Yeah, what were you doing?
I was in a hole.
Spitz, what were you doing the Elf-Nelf War?
I was killing elves. That's what I was doing.
Ah.
It's
Yeah.
probably why we didn't talk about it.
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah,
right,
it felt better not to.
right. We're burying our feelings. Good call.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Smart.
Burying our feelings about killing each other to kill other people together instead. Friendship.
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 I mean, it's just so great that I've got my brother. I've never had a brother. This has been an incredible year. 2020 has been an incredible, incredible year.
Fuck you.
I got a mom and a brother. What more?
And
And a
me.
niece.
And a
What more?
sister-in-law.
And a sister-in-law. What more could a guy ask
Wait.
for?
Yes. Wait, that would mean we're married.
Well, I mean, we were for that really short time before we got it annulled. Remember?
Yes, of course. We got it annulled.
Yeah.
Because, you know,
Yeah.
it just, it wouldn't work out. You're doing your thing. But we got to
Yeah,
get to that portal. You said your friend is trapped in a pocket hell.
Yeah. It seems
Yeah, I
like
keep forgetting that there is an important reason for us to do this. Yeah, Benoit, I think.
Yeah.
Benoit. Oh, he was the
A lot
guy.
of us have been to hell and back. After a couple rinses through, you're like, yeah, you just chill there for a bit.
But this is a different kind of hell. This isn't the one that's naturally grown. It's not organic. It's like, yeah.
GMO hell?
It's GMO hell. It's made by people. Designed. It's designer hell.
Bespoke.
I mean, that sounds okay. Designer hell.
I'd be into designer hell.
Yeah, kind of be into that.
No, I don't mean
Be
like, oh, it's
fun.
designer hell, like bootcut jeans and Crocs. I mean,
More hats.
it is hell that is. Oh, forget it. Just forget it. All right, I can take you to this portal. I'm not going to like it, but gosh, I got my brother. I got Freya here. This is great. What?
Fritz, you always did talk too much. Let's get on with it. Come on.
Yeah, that's why we got it annulled.
It's
Oh,
true.
chatty Fritz.
There is an incredible amount of sexual tension between you and Freya, Fritz. There really is. I can tell. I can see it.
Might have worked out, in another life.
Well, what? All right, let's go.
Let's take one of these hover cabs.
Ooh, yes.
Nice.
Taxi.
And hang on, I gotta sit down for a sec. My spine's getting tired.
I
My
work on
spine
your
gets
core.
tired too. My spine gets tired too. It's a
called-
family thing.
That's being 6'5". So a hover cab, which is run by, of course, Magic, shows up. Hang on.
Nice.
Hey.
Okay.
Where to? Where to?
the portal.
Fritz is giving us directions here. Hey, Fritz.
Oh, hang on.
Fritz, get your spine limber. Let's go.
Portal.
Fritz, come on.
Get me to the portal.
Okay.
And you speed down all these streets where people are out on the, they're watching television, monitors in shop windows, and there's all these signs that talk about things that have a maximum headroom, and then you get to the Portal Palace.
Oh.
It's a palace just of portals.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Yeah. And I'm sorry, but I can hack it. I can't figure out which portal it is. That's up to you. You have to find the portal that's got your friend in it.
Oh.
Hey, so we have to find a portal that is specifically Benoit.
Yeah.
Something green, something full of nature. He hates that shit.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh yeah, I guess they'd be torturing him in a nature portal.
Soft
Right.
moss under the toes, that sort of thing. Things he'd hate.
Yeah. Something with religious iconography. He also hates that.
Mm-hmm. Under the sea.
Under the sea. I don't think he likes Under the Sea for some reason. I don't remember why.
He got thrown out of an undersea university.
Nice. Good memory.
Got everyone's backstory packed in this wig-covered brain.
Also, his high school prom was under the sea theme, and some nerd got beat up out in the parking lot.
Ah.
So
Weird.
you step into this strangely lit environment with all these portals. There we go. And so which one do you go for? Do you go for like a green one? What do you see?
What do we see? Are they
only have one chance to hack a single portal?
You have one chance to hack a single portal.
Oh.
Oh, hold on. Let's just see. Benoit?
Yeah. He's like,
Oh, I think I heard him.
what?
Someone
Okay,
needs
but-
healing. We need you. Listen for the no.
Nope.
That way.
That's the one. That's
All
the
right.
one.
That's our cleric.
You see like an image of him very quickly fade in the distance in one of the portals. You just see
Follow
this.
that.
The one.
You
That's
just
the
see
one.
this.
Hark.
Yep. And,
That one. It's that one.
And as you walk towards it, suddenly you hear this strange beat. Dun 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 dun. 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 It's the cyber rat.
Whoa.
Dun, dun,
Tell him
dun,
you want to
dun, dun.
fuck.
All right, guys. I agreed to this. Just
Now's your
Yeah.
time. Use all the skills you've gained over all these years.
oh, hey, Rat. What's new with you?
Your Tommy was zoing it?
You don't know rats.
Oh, hi, rat. What a story, Brask. The rat looks at you, and one of its eyes lights up in red. Cyber rat has no feelings. It is a 15-foot tall skeleton cybernetic rat, and Brask, it takes a swipe at you with its metallic claw.
Oh, Brask.
Shit.
What is your armor class?
17.
Okay. It hits you for 13 damage.
Wow. Oh.
And it then shoots a cyber laser at you. That's right. A cyber laser.
Laser?
A cyber laser. Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah. That is
I wish I still carried my shield.
yeah, that is light amplified by sorceress electrical resources. So it's sorcery. So it hits you with the okay, so it hits you. Oh gosh. That's another 14 damage.
It's done 27 damage to me.
It's done 27 damage to you.
Rat, hear me out. I'm a tender lover. I can do so much for you. Sorry, that's blood. That's blood. I promise this is the only hole that blood comes out of.
I need a minute.
Oh, goodness.
Does not compute. There is only death. There is only the cyber void. You gotta get me
I
out of
think
here.
he's just not into me.
Oh. It
I
was
mean,
a
with
good
a pickup
try.
line like that, who could resist?
Quick, you
No
gotta
hope.
find a way to defeat this cyber rat, or you can't get your friend. And also, your other friend is not looking good.
Okay.
You gotta buy me time to hack.
Oh,
all
hack
right.
time.
Well,
That's how I hack.
okay, so
Right.
I'm gonna teleport in beside the fallen Brask and attempt to drag him away.
Okay. The cyber rat grabs at Brass with his cyber claw.
No,
no.
Oh no!
So I'm gonna do a strength check between the two of you. What is your strength?
Oh, it's not the best. It's only +3.
Okay. So you got an 8
Oh,
and okay.
and the 15-foot tall cyber rat. Yeah,
And
yeah.
the 15-foot tall cyber rat gets a 27.
A lot
So,
more than 8.
so he gets a 27. And he is not moving. And he starts pulling Brask towards his cyber rat mouth. This is what you see, Brask.
Oh no.
I think
I don't want this.
I think he's gonna eat Brask. It looks like he's gonna eat Brask. What can you do? What? It seems like this guy's not gonna be defeated physically. What can you do?
I'm gonna use a shocking image of revelation. It's a quick action spell.
Okay.
I'm going to create an image of a big succulent piece of moldy blue cheese with peanut butter wrapped around it and little chocolate chips on it, because that's what rats like.
And this is against the rat's mental defense?
Physical, psychic, I don't know, PD, physical defense. +7 versus physical defense.
7 versus physical
defense.
defense.
Throw the cheese at him?
Because the image of cheese is a physical reaction. It recreates a physical reaction.
As someone who, I definitely get a physical reaction from cheese, so I agree. So it's +7?
+7 versus physical defense.
Okay, that is a total of 23. The rat, the cyber rat, drops Brask and turns and starts drooling just the oil and slime, and it starts slowly moving away from the portal. You gotta help me. I'm Benoit.
Yes, keep drawing the rat away.
And it starts swinging at the cheese, which, of course, that doesn't have physical form. Only the cyber rat sees it.
Okay, all right.
So it's like it's distracted and swinging at it, and hurry! I'm almost in. I'm in.
Yes.
He said the
planet!
Yeah.
So you see Benoit. You see Benoit. What do? He's on the other side of the portal.
Oh,
Come to us, Benoit.
Walk towards the light. Come towards the light,
Come to us, your friends who you love and care for.
Follow our voices, the sweet sound of our voices that you love so much.
Or leave the personal hell that's been designed to torture you.
Oh, yeah. Screw that. And Benoit slowly comes towards you, and then all of a sudden, the grim visage of something else is in your path.
No!
And
Some kind of grim decor.
And it swats Benoit back into the portal. And Benoit disappears.
Benoit!
And this creature says, "Behold, you have fallen for the trap of Gurdon the Devourer. Now I am free." And Gurdon the Devourer flies past you, out the door, and into the night. And he screams, "I will haunt one of you." And the portal closes.
Whoops.
Well, I hope it's not me. I've been through a lot today.
Gordon.
Did we make him mad before? No. This is
I don't
a new
remember
person that doesn't like us.
Oh, crap.
Yeah.
Oh, crap. You guys let out Gordon the Devourer?
Yeah.
Listen, you let out Gordon the
Allegedly.
Devourer because you
did it.
hacked the thing. It was you.
You.
Did it.
Yeah.
You.
Yeah, that's on me. Oh, God. Now I know the sting of colossal world-ending failure. Oh, Spitz, I am your brother.
Yeah. Don't worry. You'll get used to it. I know I did.
But how are we going to defeat Gordon the Devourer? Gordon the Eater of Gods? I mean, it'll probably take like a month to find him.
Oh,
I
we
feel
better
like
start.
in exactly a month, we'll find
We'll,
him.
we'll just have to carve out some time.
You know, I get my best ideas by sucking back the consciousness of an undead donkey.
Ooh.
Who wants to go
Shots,
back to the
shots.
to this tavern?
So you all head back to the Spitzenast knowing you've accidentally unleashed a world-ending demon that is going to haunt one of you.
And
Poopsie.
Benoit is still stuck in his own personal private hell.
And Benoit is stuck in his own private hell. Folks, we are going to end on this cliffhanger. Thank you so much for joining us here at the Critical Hit Show. Ellen MacNevin is Bellstrummer. Joanna Gaskell is Freya. Alan Morrison is Spitz Lubin. Shaun Stewart is Brass Calbeard. And I am Eric Fell. Join us the last Wednesday of October for our Halloween Spooktacular, where we face off against Gurdon the Devourer. And before we go, is there anything else that anyone would like to plug or talk about? I
stream over on twitch.tv/EllenMac. we play games. So if you're interested in coming and hanging out and doing that sort of thing, we play a bunch of indie games and cute stuff. We're starting our Halloween spooktacular tomorrow. So if you want to come hang out, we'd love to have you.
That sounds amazing. And once again, just want to let everyone know that this is a pay what you want if you want show. If you're in a position to help the show, please feel free to go to coffee.com/EricFell or paypal.me/EricFell, or you can go through Streamlabs. There's all sorts of ways. And if you use the hashtag D&D Live, we can be sure to get the funds to the performers and help support them in this time. And once again, thank you so much, everyone, for just hanging out with us like we've been doing for 8 years. I know it's not the same. We miss you in real life, and someday that's going to be different. But for now, thank you so much for joining us here and doing the show with us. So thank you, and thank you so much for the cheer,
Kaiser. Thank you.
What's Kaiser?
It's Kaiser.
Oh, thank you, Kaiser. Thank you very much. Yeah. Once again, thank you so much. I'm gonna now that my life's getting back in order, I'm gonna be doing more streaming, not just on What the Quest, but also here on our twitch.tv/EricFell. And yeah, anything else anyone want to say before we bid everyone good night?
I don't know if you have any
Nope, nothing for me. I think that we covered everything. So What the Quest, which we're going to be streaming again on the 20th of October. That's it for me.
Yeah, I'm just looking for small instant pot recipes that are good for one or two people. Nothing like, not a big huge family meal, but just the instant pot recipes that are manageable and don't yield a ton of leftovers.
Oh, and thank you so much, Doosanage, again. And yeah, I can get that. I can get some to you myself.
Sick.
Yeah. And just anything else from anyone? No. Cool.
Great
gravity, not with disease.
That's right. I wrote that down in my book of things I've written down over the last 8 years for Critical Hit. It says right here, I fuck with gravity, not with disease. Ellen MacNevin.
Yeah.
So yeah, make good decisions, everyone, because we want to see you back next month for the next Critical Hit. Oh, this is what I was going to say. So because we don't have Barbara or Ian tonight, and we missed Joanna last month, we're going to try to get it together to do a special mini-sode with Barbara and Ian and Joanna on an upcoming Wednesday. So before the Halloween show, there will be another Critical Hit show if we can help it. Stay tuned to your local internet. Oh, and also check out my YouTube channel because I just put up a Gentleman Heckler short. Patrick and I recorded it. The Gentleman Hecklers are back. It's our 8th anniversary. Shaun, we miss you. And
I miss you.
Well, you can come back anytime.
And not enough to spend a lot of time writing it.
Okay, fine. Because we've released a short. Casey Novak helped out with the script. Patrick and I recorded it. It's called The Talking Car. If you remember that one, Shaun.
I do.
So yeah, check that out at on my YouTube channel, and it's the YouTube channel Eric Fell. Just my name. Yeah. So thank you so much, everyone. Again, I'm gonna hit the end stream button. Thank you. Have a great night. Make good decisions. You can't see me. There's me waving. Bye.
Bye.